I've hesitated very much to introduce scripture into any of my videos just because, well, honestly, it's not my place. There are those that are given to speak that way, prophets and pastors. It's in the Bible. But there's been an event recently that I've covered that has kind of haunted my dreams, and I figure I might as well share it so that in case anything would happen today, tomorrow, we lose the internet, we lose the ability to communicate back and forth, I can at least say I said it. In the Bible, there is a scripture that reads as thus: And when he had opened the third seal, I had heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil in the wine. I'm sure a lot of you are very, very familiar with these. In fact, I'm sure most of you could probably speak these from memory. How does that not describe perfectly what happened in Venezuela? We have a society that has watched its entire economic system implode, and the value of its money take an entire day's wages just to earn enough for one meal. If you go back through the history, quote unquote, of YouTube, and you look at every major prophecy or prediction for what they said was going to happen in this country in the end times, it's happened in South America and Latin America, including this: the idea of being forced to take psychotropic drugs, the idea of being housed in a Walmart, biometrics is a very regular part of everyday life now. Mind control programs, we've uncovered plenty of them. And this, the cashless society. Give me 1 second, folks. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Had to go turn the light off. It interferes with the focus on the camera. In this region, we have seen this. All of these things come to pass that we thought were going to happen in this country have happened down here. The cashless society, the complete loss of society and identity. It's apparent to me that all of those people that said all of those things were coming were absolutely right about the what, just not the where. And this is the one of the few things I agree with David Icke on. I mean, I shouldn't say few things. I don't agree with him on everything, but the war on cash is a war on freedom. I've been warning about the cashless society for decades. It's a massive trap. When all cash is gone, how do you buy anything when the computer says no to your digital money? It's exactly right. And this is how they do it. Venezuela was attacked, and now this was their only way out. Except for these people. See, when you look at these communes in Venezuela, El Maizal, where they don't need money anymore, not necessarily, not for the everyday, not for the basics. They don't live lives like we live. They don't spend most of their days connected to the internet or driving nice cars or watching 4K TVs. But they have enough to eat. They have each other. And I just find that scripture so relevant about the third seal. A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of wheat of barley for a penny. And at that time, that was a day's wages. But see thou hurt not the oil and the wine refers to, I believe, the wealthy. And the wealthiest haven't been affected to the extent that they're starving. This explains the schism down there between the super wealthy and the normal person. It's just a very strange thing, and I know I don't seem like I've got it all together. I don't normally do Bible videos. It's not my thing. But it's just been something that's been haunting my mind. This one particular scripture literally being mirrored in modern day events in Venezuela. And then to look back and see everything this group of people, Latin America, has gone through. And to see the effects of it, and then to see the results of it, everything is falling into place. They're drugging the kids. I mean, what better way, if you needed a large group of people that you wanted to test out drugs on, what better group of people? And I know this might blow your mind a little bit, but what if that MK Ultra mind control was actually bringing them here? What if the idea was to get them just to come here? Put that seed in their mind so that these people would have an unending supply of people to experiment on. And of course, they could say, oh, you're illegal, you don't have any rights, you're not even a person, we can treat you like cattle, and you're coming here willingly, quote unquote, ha ha ha, so that we can run our dirty, nasty experiments on. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a rumor that after World War II, a lot of the Nazi scientists that were doing these kind of experiments, didn't they end up in South America? I think there were stories saying they did, Mengele being one of them. Just a thought, guys. This isn't going to be a real long video, but I just wanted to run this by you because I think everyone was right about the what. They were just wrong about the where. And when they talked about these things happening to America, they didn't mean North America. They meant Latin or South America. So we'll leave it there. Like, share, subscribe.